Hi everyone, hey 7th graders, how's your life today? In this lesson, I'm going to introduce some question patterns with how many and how much. These lessons also will be a lesson that remind you again about countable and uncountable nouns. So if you want to know the quantity or amount of something, then we ask questions starting with how many and how much. Let's get started. Do you know the difference? They have the same basic meaning, but they are used with different nouns. What are nouns? Nouns, a word that refers to a person, place, thing, event, substance, or quality. For examples, doctor, three, party, air, and water. The first part, if you want to make a question with how many, then you use countable nouns. Countable nouns, or some people say count nouns, are a noun that can be used in the singular and in the plural form. Or we simply say a noun that we can count, like 1, 2, 3, or 4. Countable nouns, they have two types. The first one, regular countable nouns, and then the second one, irregular countable nouns. Regular countable nouns, for examples, a chair, it will be chairs, a boy, it will be boys, a book, it will be books. So if you want to make regular countable nouns in the plural form, you just need to add s at the end of the word. The example of irregular countable nouns, child, it will be children, person, it will be people. So you have a lot of examples about irregular countable nouns in your dictionary. So if you want to know more about irregular countable nouns, please open your dictionary, read a lot from there. The second important thing is that if you want to make a question with how many, you just use only plural countable nouns. This is the pattern if you want to make a question with how many. So you start with how many and then you are going to have plural countable nouns. I have 3 examples. How many hours do you have to study today? How many brothers do you have? How many years have you lived here? So in these examples, you have hours, you have brothers, you have years. They are plural countable nouns. So I do not say like hour or a brother or a year because I need plural countable nouns. The second part, if you want to make a question with how much, then you use uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, or some people say non-count nouns, are a noun which is not used with a or n. Or we do not say like 1, 2, 3, or 4. Or we simply say a noun that we cannot count. For examples, money, cheese, coffee, water, air, sugar, oil. So we do not say like 1 air, or 2 airs, or sugars, or oils, because we are talking about uncountable nouns. The pattern that we are going to make, or we are going to use, is that how much, and then it is followed by uncountable nouns. I have 3 examples here. How much money will it cost? How much sugar do we need? How much salt did you use? So I use money, sugar, and salt here. I do not say like how much sugars do we need. Why is that? Because we are talking about uncountable nouns. The last part, just keep in your mind these 2 key points. If you want to make a questions with how many, then you need countable nouns. And if you want to make a question with how much, then you need uncountable nouns. So everyone, I believe that if you have some practice, it becomes a little bit easier to understand about how many and how much. So if you have some questions, or if you have some comments, or if you want to give some examples, please feel free to do so in the comment section. So with that, I'll finish the lesson here. Thank you everyone. God bless you.